Guys, what's up? It's your boy Pablo back again with another analysis. This one is a little bit different because this is 4.5 real operation. So actually this is the Greiga Master patch, which lets you play as the actual Navis instead of them playing on their own like in the actual 4.5 game. So it gets a little bit interesting, different dynamics with different Navis. Today we're going to be looking at Pacheco, who is KnightMan, versus Pete, who is PlantMan. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm just going to play the video and I'll take it from there. Let's see. So just for starters, this is 4.5 Greiga Master patch. This has been played in multi-GBA. So this is basically a different emulator from Visual Boy Advance. Usually you see people using BBA, but for this one, it's a different one. It's an Android emulator. You can play it on your phone, or you can emulate Android on your computer and play it from there. It lets you play these other older games, so it's pretty entertaining. But going into the match right off the bat, you guys will see that it's a little bit interesting, right? All the Navis have different abilities, so you gotta have like an idea of what they do, as well as they also have two different type of charge shots. Right now we're seeing, for example, that KnightMan has like the how he throws the ball around in his area, like around where he is. So he can swap that around. You can see the swap button in the Navi cast before. Right off the bat here, well, it's a little bit like standard, just putting in a little bit of like pressure. KnightMan saying he wants to get that charge shot. We also see the get on tree coming up, maybe trying to go for, you see the hit there. Beast coming through as well. Neobadia misses with the cross attack. So here the strategy is KnightMan has a lot of HP. I think he has one of the higher HP pulls from the Navis, being I think like 1,300 or something like that. So Pacheco here is trying to basically drain his opponent's HP before his and trying to tank as much as he can. Jealousy comes in. I think that does damage for the chips. I don't know if it eats him. But yeah, so far Pacheco's got the area lock, forcing Pete, who's using PlantMan, to kind of like, have to like measure his shots. However, Pacheco's avoiding them with ease. Another thing to mention is that each Navi in this game, I think all of them have custom 5. Bulk charge coming through. Nice. That's a Giga though, I think. I don't know if it's a Giga or a Mega. I should have mentioned this before, but I am not as well versed in 4.5 as I am in 6. I only just started playing this last year when I knew about multi-GBA. Sick bomb hitting through. Doesn't connect though, unfortunately. So yes, because this is mostly a custom 5, you have to like really play around with trying to like get as much value out of your hands as much as you can here. Right now, KnightMan is in a pretty good situation, so he can risk just not taking as much chips. However, that timpani there is going to be a little bit of a problem because it's right in the middle. That's going to avoid him being able to successfully connect his charge shot, like the full area advantage there. So interesting there. Good way for PlantMan to avoid the hits. However, you see how Pacheco is just playing this out. We see the slow gauge coming. We also see the recovery. Trying to like drain his opponent before he can be drained first. Abusing the high HP pool and also doing passive damage with the poison panels. The other thing is that objects are also kind of strong in this because since each Navi has a set amount of attack power, it kind of makes it harder to have to destroy these objects. You see Pacheco has had a hard time getting rid of this timpani. Gondosol X gonna connect. Is that gonna kill? That does kill for the first round. Okay. So that went pretty good in KnightMan's favor. Let's see Battle 2, how it plays out. Once again, custom 5, you gotta start out fresh. He's got the Gondol Soul, gonna get the area grab. Gondol Soul X hits an area of 2x3, kind of like a white sword, so good there by Pacheco. However, do note that he was wide open for that PlantMan hit, immobilizing him as well. And also you can notice that his charge shot was different there. That's the swap that I mentioned before. I think in this instance, as KnightMan, you want to use the long distance charge shot, which is the one we just saw. And after that, when you get the area advantage, that's when you go for the other one. However, he gets hit by the PlantMan charge shot. Grab the bench coming through as well. Gonna push him back. But they get on 3-2. Panel return. 2-chip coming, just trying to secure the passive damage. Gonna have a hard time waiting out this life aura. Doesn't seem to have anything to knock it out. PlantMan goes for the get on too. Gonna destroy the panel so that way he doesn't suffer from the poison panels. Not a lot of fluidity in KnightMan's hand right now. He's forced to go just for the life aura, trying to get a defense turn. That's one mega chip. In this game, it is a mega chip. And also, I think Neobaria is also a mega chip. So there we go. We see one from PlantMan. Nice. The supersonic boom. That's going to be enough to take care of the life aura. Not having a lot of usage in this turn, however. But the Meta Gel appearing once again. Now KnightMan's got the area. Gotta watch out here. But same strategy as before. The Timpani in the center. Gonna protect him a bit. He still also has the life aura. So he's pretty much good right now, but let's see. Eating the charge shot. Also, if PlantMan is smart, he will know that, you know, the trap isn't connecting, so that most likely will be like an anti-sword or an anti-navi, as we saw that KnightMan activated. We see some panel returns too. A lot of panel returns in KnightMan's folder. That's good. Gonna get the area back. That way he also gets a position, also some defense here, defensive turn, also retaining the area. He does get to retain the area for free with the Timpani because the Timpani is in his field, therefore the area ownership allows him to maintain that. Still good idea to bring the area grab just in case. The Jealousy too. Mashing at the start to get it, grab revenge, gonna push him back. I've used Grab Revenge, I've used Grab Banish for this, and it is kind of wonky because you can see that the area doesn't recover, so it's like, you know, like, I'm not sure like how it works out here, like in other games or stuff, but, you know, it's 4.5, it's not 6, so, understandable. Like, these games aren't as competitively balanced as Battle Network 6 was, so therefore you can see, like, you know, some type of oppressive tactics, like maybe here with, you know, this tanking / stall by KnightMan, by Pacheco, who also does get the Anubis, so that's gonna basically do a lot of passive damage. Pushing back, giving PlantMan the area back, but he got the back row Anubis. PlantMan has no way of getting rid of that. So he can just, you know, swap the charge shot, go for the projectiles, and just play the slow gauge. Jealousy, ooh, watch out, watch out. Got a cutting chain as well. Eats the slow gauge. Watch out here. Imbis, okay. Imbis doesn't avoid the drain from Anubis, I think. But it's also being offset by PlantMan's passive ability of staying in the grass panels and recovering some HP. So it's kind of interesting to see, you know, how this plays out. Blinder gonna connect. So now it's a guessing game for Pacheco. Buck charge too. Ooh. Blinder is also good here because, you know, it leaves your opponent more susceptible to you being able to, like, be in the same row as them and try to get these, you know, like, single line hits like the buck charge where you saw, which is very good for PlantMan, being a lot more competitive in this game than before. We see the Giga. So buck charge is a mega, it's not a Giga, I think, because or well, I don't really know. As I mentioned before, I'm not as well versed in 4.5, so I don't remember what's a Giga and what's not. But we see the final gun in Pacheco's hand, which is dangerous because that's basically, you know, like, I think 500 damage. Also a pretty cool name, pretty cool chip if I say so myself. Anti-Navi coming through, Jungman. Ooh, but the double anti-Navi, that's crazy, very nice. Doesn't hit though, unfortunately. Blinder, ooh, but the blinder takes rid of Abyss, so that's basically double waste of Abyss there by KnightMan, unfortunate. Final gun popping in, hitting for 500. I think PlantMan's HP was 800 before, so this will be 300. Then Northwind at the end. I don't even remember how KnightMan was able to get rid of PlantMan's life aura, but it happened. So this is just gonna go down to the wire, basically damage. But I think this may be it. Yeah, I think the next charge shot might do it, especially with the poison panels now. This is rough for PlantMan. What's it gonna be? Ooh, yeah, the charge man connects. The charge attack connects. I said chargeman, sorry. And there we go. PlantMan deleted. Not KnightMan. PlantMan deleted. That's 2-0 by Pacheco with KnightMan versus Speed using PlantMan. That's very interesting. A little fast of a match, I must say so myself. Also because, you know, there's a lot of nuances involved being a different game. But I guess first and foremost, I would say if you would like to play older Battle Network games, you can check out MultiGBA. Like I mentioned, it's an Android app, so you can either emulate it on your computer or play it from your phone if you have an Android device. And it's pretty nice if you want to play these older titles. I mean, it's alright. I've been enjoying it. So the Net Saviors community plays that a lot. I'm going to link them in the description here. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be doing more commentary for 4.5 and the older games as well, just so you guys can see a little glimpse of like how those games play out too. I hope this was a good introductory piece. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. You know, all feedback is welcome, and I will try to incorporate it for future videos. Thank you guys very much for watching this one. And if you would like to see more, I have a bunch of matches up on YouTube. Feel free to check that out. I upload daily. I sometimes do analysis, sometimes just matches. But all good Battle Network fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, you know, like and everything. But just you checking this out and keeping Battle Network alive is already a big thanks. So thank you very much. Thank you guys so much. This will be it. Later.